It was a lazy afternoon when a group of friends discovered a new augmented reality app called the Apparition app. The app promised to bring their worst nightmares to life, and the group thought it would be a fun way to spend their evening. They downloaded the app and began exploring their surroundings with the app's camera. At first, they were amazed at how realistic the app was. The creatures they had imagined in their heads were suddenly right in front of them. But as they played with the app, things started to get strange. The creatures they had imagined began to take on a life of their own, and the friends found themselves unable to turn off the app. One of the friends, Sarah, realized that the app was somehow connected to her childhood traumas. The creatures she had imagined were all related to her past, and the app was bringing them to life. The friends tried to delete the app, but it was impossible. The app seemed to be controlling their phones and their minds. They were trapped in a never-ending nightmare. As the days passed, the friends began to lose their grip on reality. They saw the creatures from the app everywhere they went. They couldn't tell what was real and what was imagined. One by one, the friends disappeared. It was as if the app was consuming them, one by one. Sarah was the last one left. She realized that the only way to break free from the app was to confront her past and face her fears. She went to therapy, and with the help of her therapist, she was able to overcome her traumas. In the end, Sarah was able to delete the app and free herself from its grasp. But she knew that there were others out there who had downloaded the app and were trapped in their own nightmares. Sarah decided to warn others about the dangers of the app and to help them break free. She became an advocate for mental health and helped many others overcome their own traumas. But she always wondered if the app was still out there, waiting for its next victim. Sophia had just started her new job at a tech company, and things were going well. However, one day, she received an email from a former colleague who had passed away several years ago. The email contained a message that sent chills down Sophia's spine. "I see you, Sophia. I've always been watching you." At first, Sophia thought it was just a cruel prank from a coworker, but the more she looked into it, the more she realized something wasn't right. She found herself being followed everywhere she went, and she started to see things out of the corner of her eye that shouldn't be there. As Sophia delved deeper into the mystery, she discovered that her company had been involved in some unethical practices, and her dead colleague had been trying to warn her all along. But the more she dug, the more danger she found herself in. It seemed that the company was willing to do anything to keep their secrets hidden, including putting Sophia's life in jeopardy. In a race against time, Sophia had to uncover the truth before it was too late. She had to use all of her wits and resources to stay one step ahead of the company's sinister plans, and she knew that one misstep could mean the end of her life. But in the end, Sophia prevailed, and she was able to expose the company's misdeeds and bring justice to her dead colleague. However, as she sat at her desk, looking at the email from the deceased colleague, she couldn't shake the feeling that she was still being watched. She had uncovered one dark secret, but what other secrets lay hidden in the shadows, waiting to be revealed? And would she ever truly be able to escape the watchful eyes of her tormentors?